Thank you very much, Jamie. Down here in the pits before the race gets started, and you see those pit stops on TV, a lot of preparation goes on down here. The gas men, not only do they gas the car, but they have to be ready to help us make adjustments. And the tire carriers, well, they're here stretching and getting ready. And don't forget that all-important jack man, well, he has to check his equipment and look it over also. And then, just to give us a little extra practice, we have an opportunity here to hit a few lug nuts and get ready for that important stop. Alan, to you.
Hollywood, thanks, and go back to getting your preps done. We'll look. Mark Hollywood Armstrong is our over-the-wall reporter today. Hollywood, that car's kind of coming at you from the opposite direction than what you're used to.
It is, Alan. It sounds kind of simple. You know, get a pit strategy, stick to it, and possibly go to victory lane. But there's a lot of teams up and down pit road with that same agenda. And then there's that all-important pit stop where we have to go over the wall. And the car is coming to us from the opposite side. And that in itself can create a lot of chaos for these pit crews. But fans, you'll get to go right over the wall with us today and see us have some fun and hopefully come out with a great finish. Guys?
Stephen Wallace in Hollywood, first off, happy anniversary. That was just yesterday. But let's talk about the fact that we're going to be going from daytime to nighttime. What are the challenges for you guys on pit road?
Well, Marty, there's many challenges down here that each crew faces. With the track temperature going to make about a 40-degree swing between the start of this race and the end of it, the teams is going to have to make a lot of adjustments. And the team that can minimize those mistakes the most on pit road and have very good stops could go to victory lane. This team here, the 66 team, well, we're running a special paint scheme for the troops. And what better way for us to honor them than to go to victory lane tonight? And this team right here is ready to do that, guys.
All right, you guys be safe. 6 is Stephen Wallace. Hey, Hollywood, this is a short track. We talked about how it races like a super speedway. How does that affect you guys down on pit road?
Well, Marty, we certainly look at this racetrack as opportunity, and the drivers look at it as opportunity. But the word that we look for tonight down here on pit road is execution. Not only could there be a lot of changes going on with this race starting in the daylight and racing off into the night, but these pit crews have got to execute pit stops and also be prepared for any changes that might be thrown at them. And this crew right here is ready for that challenge tonight, guys.
All right, you be safe down. Changer on the 36 for Dave Blaney. There he is. And hey, last night we had a pit crew member struck in the nationwide race. Luckily, he was unhurt, but what are some of the other challenges you guys are facing tonight?
Well, Marty, there's a lot of different challenges down here. There's guys racing for a championship. There's guys racing to get in a chase. But one thing for sure, this pit road's very curved, entering the pits and exiting. And that in itself can make it very difficult for these crew guys to pick up their car to pit it. And a penalty could get them for jumping over the wall earlier, could ruin their night. So look for some excitement down here. Guys, we're going to have fun. And naturally, we're going to light it up on pit road.
All right, Hollywood, you guys be safe down there tonight, all right?
Thank you.
Owen joins us from the Stephen Wallace pits.
Hey, Mark, Andy Petrie here.
Hey, man, go ahead.
Have you got us, hey, you guys, you've been changing tires for 15 years. How does a 42-year-old stay competitive down there on pit road with all these young guys?
Man, I tell you, you got a group like this right here, it's young behind you, and they keep you pumped up, and that's what it's all about. Get your adrenaline going, and, man, you can just throw the age right out the window and just go out and have a good day.
Okay, Mark, you can show us some good pictures today, and good luck and stay safe down there.
Okay, man, this is in Vegas, and we're going to bring it to you. We're going to have a good day. Y'all have fun out there.
Wallace, there's Mark Hollywood Armstrong. Hollywood, we talked about the changes they've made down on pit road. How does it affect you and the other teams?
Well, Marty, it's a completely reconfigured pit road. What used to be nice and long and straight with an unusual high pit wall but narrow, making it difficult for the crew guys to stand on, is now all gone. 30-some yards behind us now. What we have now is a nice big wide pit road, a lot closer to the fans, but plenty of room to get our work done. And with limited time on the racetrack, certainly it's going to be exciting on the racetrack, but a lot of excitement down here on pit road.
All right,
guys?
You guys be safe down there. Thanks. And there you see the configuration. All right, here's our Goodyear tractor for the number 66 of Stephen Wallace, and there he is getting pit road dried out. What are the challenges here at Dover for you guys down there, Hollywood?
Well, Marty, one of the biggest challenges down here today, we still have a pit road, and with a caution coming out in 40 laps, that could make it very treacherous down here. A lot smaller pit box than we're used to week in and week out, but hey, we feel like we can get it done right here today, have a good day, maybe go to victory lane. But if any mistakes happen down here on pit road, well, you got these officials standing over your head to be sure that everything goes right. But hey, we're going to have a good day. Fans, enjoy it. Mother Nature's going to work with us.
All right, Hollywood, you guys be safe down there. Hollywood Armstrong, front tire changer on the 66. Hollywood, there's something special about this track. Tell us about it.
Well, Marty, pit crews talk about it every time we come here. It's this very small surface that the guys have to stand on before a pit stop, and it's very hard to balance on. So this could cause some big issues tonight on pit road. Guys?
We've actually seen guys holding on to the back belt.
Toughest pit road on the circuit, Hollywood?
Most definitely. Some pit roads you go to challenge individuals. This pit road here today will challenge the whole team. You'll see that unfold here today, and it could affect the outcome of the race, guys.
Changing tires for the 36 car that Mike Skinner will drive today. Hollywood, there was going to be this big atmosphere on Sunday night, easy to get pumped up, little different conditions today. How difficult to get your guys up and going?
Well, Alan, one thing for sure, the weather has not affected the intensity level down here on pit road. With the crews still trying to fight their way into the chase and a lot of money on the line with the Sprint Summer Showdown, guys, their crews are really, really pumped for today. Look for a lot of excitement down here, but one thing for sure, look for the pit road to affect the outcome of this race.
I agree with that. Hollywood, have a great day down there.
Ask a lot of questions all week long on the racetrack, but today she'll be asking a lot of questions before a pit stop and after a pit stop. She has to trust the decisions being made up on the box and the crew going over the wall. Her first pit stop today will be the first in a Nationwide Series car. So guys, it's going to be exciting, and it's just a part of the learning club for Dana Patrick here.
Hollywood, first off, happy birthday, buddy. July 28th.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you very much, guys. Fans, today we're at the road course at Watkins Glen, and that can be very exciting on pit road and on the racetrack. But first, on pit road, it's very, very fun down here, but it's a backwards pit stop. So the team that might not have the 12 or 13-second stop today, but just a nice smooth stop and keep their driver in it. And also on the racetrack, well, there's right-hand turns and left-hand turns. And the guy that knows a lot about that is Jock Villeneuve, and he's our in-race reporter.
Marty Reed.
And Joey was the youngest winner ever here at Kansas. Let's go over the wall with Mark Hollywood Armstrong. He's the front tire changer for the 66 of Stephen Wallace. We've talked about long runs today, which means green flag pit stops. How do you prepare, and what do you do to get ready?
Well, Marty, you can prepare for it just like a green flag stop under caution, but something that you got to pay attention to is pay attention to the detail. You can't have loose wheels. You can't have penalties. You do not want your car coming back down pit road for any kind of penalty under green. That can take you definitely out of the race today. Certainly we're ready to go today. We look for an exciting race, and certainly we got this helmet on for a cause today. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Hollywood. You guys be safe.